I know, I was gonna look at the red. Yeah, oh, I will. I was literally about to introduce one. Welcome back to the Eagle Time Podcast. I'm your host, Racine, and today we are with a teacher at Parkside. Would you mind introducing yourself?
Hello, I am Anjuli Brekke, and I am an assistant professor here at Parkside.
Cool, and what do you teach?
I teach classes in the digital media and production program, as well as in the communication studies program. So I teach courses in podcasting, in digital media production, and in sex, gender, race, and class in the media.
Oh, so you do social justice things too
Yes.
as well. Awesome. So is that kind of why you became a professor here at Parkside?
Yes, so I graduated in the middle of the pandemic with my PhD from the University of Washington in Seattle.
Nice.
And it was pretty wild having to travel across the country and start a new job in the middle of a pandemic. But I think that starting a new job in the middle of the pandemic just shows the importance of digital media, right? And in our education landscape and everything we do. And so coming into a new job, especially a job focused on digital media production in the middle of a pandemic was also a learning experience.
So is that what you want to do with this new program you guys are starting? Like reach out to people and like share experiences?
Absolutely. So we are very excited to be talking to you and to the other students at Case High School because we really want to get the word out there about our program. We've got amazing opportunities for students like you and other students at Case who are interested in producing their own films, producing their own podcasts, audio production, as well as film editing, in learning the skills of audio production. So we have several courses that are that deal with production, also graphic design. Our art department is amazing. So please check us out and talk to some of our professors because we have programs in a range of topics.
Yeah, I definitely saw the art gallery. It looked incredible. I definitely would like to check it out one day. Anyway, so what kind of audience do you want to reach other than people who are going to work on this full time? Like who do you want to see this?
Sure. So in terms of who I want to see, in terms of the work that my students are producing, or in one of my classes, in my podcasting class that is currently being offered this spring, our students are partnering with the Wisconsin Latinx History Collective and the Wisconsin Historical Society to produce oral history podcasts that will be archived in the historical archives. And one thing that we're really interested in this particular class is expanding Latinx representation in the historical archives because the state historical archives, it has a history of German Americans and of Scandinavian Americans in the state. But the contribution of people from the Latinx community here are often underrepresented. So this project's interest is really in growing that archive, as well as teaching students production skills and be able to capture and best present those voices and those stories.
It makes total sense. Just like if you want people to see themselves represented, just have their voices on screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about the rock band, the Beatles?
The Beatles?
Yeah, that's one of our questions.
I love the Beatles. Actually, when I was a high schooler, I took a class at the Unitarian Universalist Society with my dad called Spirituality of the Beatles. It was pretty random, and I think I was the youngest person there by far, but it was fun to connect with my dad over the Beatles and listen to their music.
What's your favorite song?
I'd have to say A Day in the Life.
That's a good one. Yeah.
But yeah.
My favorite song is Yesterday.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
yes.
and this is not technically the Beatles, but I love Imagine by John Lennon. That's
Yes.
also a really gorgeous song. Well, thank you so much for being with us today. It was really nice to meet you and figure out what your favorite song is from the Beatles.
Thank you so much. It was lovely meeting you.
Yeah, I hope this goes well for you. It's honestly, okay, bye.
Thank you.
Why do I have, okay.
I shouldn't have had that Red Bull like 20 minutes ago.
Podcast,
Who's got one push?
Hi, I'm Racine. I'm a host and producer on the Case Eagle Time podcast. And these are my guys also with me on the Case Eagle Time podcast. Introduce yourself, guys.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go. I'm Jaden. Oh, dude, should I do like what I did originally?
Go ahead.
I'm Jaden. I'm your audio engineer, editor, your camera guy.
Stop. That was so bad.
I'm Marco. I'm usually behind the cameras sometimes.
My name's Miguel. Behind the cameras, audio. I interview sometimes, just kind of everywhere. Do whatever you guys need me to do.
He's an all-rounder, like this table. It's a round table. Okay, so I guess my first question, which I'm very curious about, is what is your favorite memory after joining the podcast?
I guess I could start. My favorite is just like going around the hallways, asking people questions, like especially when you bump into your friends after school and they're just still hanging around for some reason. You can just ask them a few questions. That's definitely my favorite part.
I feel like for me, my favorite thing was filming at the Fab Lab down in Sturtevant. Just kind of getting to know like the people there and like what they do there was pretty nice. And then when we also went, they had a little party. I believe it was for this guy's retirement. They had food, so that was a plus.
No, that was for the. It was like an anniversary.
Yeah.
So my favorite part was when we were filming at the branch.
Yeah, that's also mine.
Were you guys there?
I don't think
I
No,
don't
you
think
weren't. You
no,
weren't
you
there. I
guys
was
weren't
there. That's also one of my
We were filming at
favorites.
the branch, and there was like some political guy there. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
We interviewed him and everything. And somebody decided to bring their kids. They were all running around, climbing through these old windows.
Oh, that was my
Yeah.
friend's brother.
Your friend's brother.
Yeah, no, he's cool. Come on, they were
was-
just chilling, and
I was mad about that for a few days.
you were because I
be honest.
remember I was interviewing someone during like on the like if you've ever been to branch, there's 2 levels, so we were on the 2nd level by the I don't know railing, and the kid just slid through the window
Yeah.
and ran in front of the camera like freaking
Yeah, but then you
Naruto.
were also, like,
and
When Daniel was interviewing, you were in the background,
okay,
tossing around nuts.
we don't talk about it. It was
Tossing
not
around
a
what?
nut. It was a grape.
was
It
a
was
grape.
grapes.
She was in
And I was
back,
doing
she was tossing up grapes
I was
and
being
Tossing grapes.
acrobatic. Okay.
doing cartwheels.
Yeah.
It was
interesting.
It was interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was very interesting.
Very interesting. Sounds like fun.
It was really fun. I like when we just go out to places. Like we're here. We went to Parkside. That's great. I like that.
Nice place.
And I love when there's food. They don't have food here, so I'm a little sad.
Maybe we'll
You
find
better
a vending machine.
you better have a
Yeah,
snack
vending
for me
machines.
after
I'm not gonna
this.
have no snack for you. I'm going home.
Anything else?
What do you think?
I don't.
Anything else?
Why ask me? You guys
You're the host and producer.
You also are interviewing people and stuff. I know he does behind camera work. What do you do behind camera?
On camera, just record. You feel me?
Oh,
just
okay.
check, make sure everything's good.
Very useful.
Just do what you gotta do. Keep everybody in frame.
Keep it.
He's the
Coordinator.
backbone of our team.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but where you been though?
Where I've been, I've just been working, man. Gotta
So-
get that dough. Gotta get
Oh,
that
yeah,
check.
yeah.
You guys been gone for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
long
it's been a
time.
while.
I
We
feel
need
like
you
I
back.
was
It's been a while, yeah.
good to have you back.
It's hard because, well, yeah, I got 2 jobs. And then trying to do this, but literally working almost every day of the week. I had to,
Yeah.
I had to take off to be here today.
Oh,
I had
really?
to ask someone to cover my shift today.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys could join us today. And with that, I think we're going to end this roundtable session. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How long was that? How long was that? Like 5 minutes? I think that was like